Hvis der er en mand, der ikke mangler noget i livet, så er det nok Cristiano Ronaldo. Det skulle da lige være en YouTube-kanal med over 14.000 subscribers, hvor bare kan sidde og se YouTube-videoer. Det ved jeg ikke, om han har. Men det har vi. Og vi vil gerne over 15.000 og 20 og 25, så hjælp os derop ved at subscribe. Og lad os se på 10 ting, Ronaldo ejer, der koster mere end hele vores liv. Der skal ikke så meget til. Han skal vel bare have en popcornmaskine eller sådan noget. Men ja, lad os se, hvad Ronaldo han ejer, og let's go.
There's 10 things Ronaldo owns that cost more in your life. 500k GMT Masterized Rollie.
Jeg kan godt vide, om Ronaldo på et eller andet tidspunkt har købt sådan en popcorn til 4 kroner.
Nej, han har aldrig købt noget til under 10.000.
Back-to-back Ballon d'Ors. In celebration, designer Daniel decided to create something special. He knew Ronaldo just opened up his very own CR7 museum, so he created something one of one. Customized CR7.
Hvor ligger det? Jeg skal også sige, det vil jeg sgu gerne se, det der museum der.
Er det ikke? Jo, ja. Er der ikke et eller andet nede i Portugal, der ligger der?
Nå, men var det ikke bare den der statue, der blev rejst af ham, der bare overhovedet ikke lignede ham overhovedet?
Nej, det ved jeg ikke. Det kan selvfølgelig også godt være. Hvad var det der sådan noget Chris MD og eller var det bare noget parfume eller noget?
Ja, det var det.
Ja, det var bare parfume.
Der står faktisk her, at det ligger i altså Madeira, der hvor han blev født, den der ø der.
Der ligger et museum med Ronaldo.
Ja.
I know my stuff, yes.
Ja, det.
7 Nike.
Yeah, same.
And would it really be Ronaldo's if they weren't icy on a
Barclays Premier
glacier?
League.
The cleats were designed to be
They were good
exclusive.
times.
And the only other athletes I've heard of with diamonds on
Det er
their
ikke Ronaldo.
are LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, who's just like Ronaldo's, were completely covered in diamonds, and those cost $4 million. But just look at the difference. D-Wade's don't got shit on Ronaldo's cleats, man. There's a reason.
Oh my god, what a irriterende stemme han render rundt med. Hvis han skal snakke sådan der i 8 minutter, så bliver det sådan en lang video.
Det bliver en lang video.
Make Ronaldo's price public, because he's a rare human being. And that's why Ronaldo's the only athlete in the world spending millions to literally save his fans' lives. Right after Ronaldo won his 3rd Ballon d'Or, it should have been one of the proudest moments of his life. But that's when he found out some disturbing news. Once the story became a trending topic, Ronaldo fans found out that he's secretly been saving kids all over the world. He spent around $3.5 million just taking care of his fans.
Damn.
And it's all been covered up by the hundreds of millions he spent on things like these.
Oh, det tog en drejning.
Lately he's been making around $5,000 after taxes. And he's realized that's way too much money to be iced out alone. His girl through everything, and they've even started a family. So Ronaldo decided it's time to bless her. After he caught her commenting on an Instagram post from Cartier, right then and there he knew the perfect gift to pop the question. This diamond ring,
så hun kan bare
most expensive engagement
kommentere på ting, og så
of
køber han
any
det bare.
football player ever. $872,000. And Georgina was so happy. Right when she got it, she had to drop a post revealing the masterpiece. And I'm sure.
Sorry, der var lige en as i baggrunden.
Ja,
men,
og det må da også gerne være, Krause.
Jeg tænker bare sådan, se den her fine ring. Oh, by the way, min fucking big juicy ass.
Jeg tror, det står i kontrakten, når man er sammen med Ronaldo. Det er sådan, der skal være minimum en ass i baggrunden.
Det kan godt være, at Ronaldo har betalt for en operation også. Hvad med?
Det... Det skal være en vild måde at fri på.
Så er det 2 fluer med i
Ja.
Vil du gifte dig med mig? Og så får du også en boobjob samtidig.
Ja, du skal lige have mere fat ass. Så kan jeg leve med det resten af livet.
Fuck, jeg elsker det.
Behind the scenes, she's
been paying Ronaldo back big.
Because lately, Georgina's been spotted rocking $60,000 Patek Philippe's, $50,000 diamond bracelet, and here in 2021, Ronaldo bought her a $140,000 custom Louis Vuitton jewelry trunk. That's literally bigger than their kids. Georgina's entire jewelry collection is worth around $4 million. So it's safe to say her days of working cash registers at the Gucci store are long gone. Whenever she ain't getting icy, she's getting wet on Ronaldo's $12 million purchase. Back in 2020, right after Ronaldo won his 2nd straight Serie A title, he just had to splash out, literally. And he spent over 12 M's on this. This yacht has 5 cabins.
Nu så jeg så et billede af ham med dykkerbriller. Hvad tror vi så de dykkerbriller har kostet?
Godt spørgsmål, det er nok Gucci.
Nej, fordi så er han ramt ind i så et supermarked, og så har han lige købt så et $10 dykkerbriller.
Altså, han har, man har sådan kontaktet sådan virtual ablo eller sådan noget, bare sådan, jo fandme, hit me up med de her fucking
men kunne det ikke være
designer? Hvad så?
Præcis, det skal være designer.
Ja, præcis.
Jeg har nogle gange tænkt over sådan, hvad hvis vi lige bare casually give en dag i Netto, og Ronaldo gik det.
Så var Ronaldo lige sådan, så går han og siger,
så står han over ved ostepopsene eller et eller andet sådan, hello.
Han står bare og snakker til ostepopsene. Hallo.
Nok tomsnak.
6 bathrooms, a kitchen, bar, dining
han har
room.
sgu da sendt ham en
Whenever
besked.
Ronaldo needs a quick pump, there's even a full-size gym. I mean,
What
there's
a
a
fucking
reason
yacht.
Ronaldo and his family take so many vacations. This yacht's damn near a mansion on the water. But when you're making almost $2,000 an hour, you can afford to live like Jesus. And that's why Ronaldo has one of the most expensive car collections of any athlete ever. Growing up, Ronaldo dreamt of being behind the wheel of his favorite cars. So in 2003, right when he went pro, he instantly copped his first car. And that was the start of a $30 million addiction. Once he started stepping his football game up to a new level, his car
Det må også bare
collection
være
got
kedeligt at nå der til, at du ikke ved, hvad du skal bruge
Rolls
pengene på.
Royces,
Også det, ja.
Lambos,
Også det.
Porsches,
Men
Mercedes.
har I set det der interview med ham, hvor han er sådan,
Ja.
hvor der bliver spurgt, hvor mange cars han har, så siger han, I don't know. Så ved man sige sådan.
Så er man for mange biler.
Det er så sygt. Ja, præcis.
Ja.
Bentleys. He flew to Italy's factory where they dropped something rare for $2 million. And listen, this Ferrari Monza SP1's so exclusive, you can only buy it if Ferrari lets you. Ronaldo just signed a $72 million deal and set aside $600K for some new whips. A Bentley Flying Spur, and a Lamborghini Urus. So right when paparazzi saw Ronaldo in these dashing, they made sure their cameras were flashing. And when Man U's manager saw his addiction of pulling up in new cars and how he was getting so much attention, he literally banned all Man U players from driving any supercar as long as they're in the club. So until Ronaldo's contract's up in 2 years, his entire $30 million collection
Så
is
skulle det klart, de ikke gider spille for ham, mand. De ruller alle sammen ind i sådan en Fiat eller sådan noget til træning.
Det er også bare, igen, det er også bare lidt for random. Sådan, hvorfor? Altså, det gør ikke nogen forskel.
Jamen, sagde man ikke også det med Tottenham, der Conte forbød ketchup, og så blev de lige pludselig gode.
Men det kunne jo teoretisk set have noget at gøre med sådan sin krop og sådan whatever, right? Men altså, om du kører i den der bil, eller kører i en anden bil, det gør ikke nogen forskel.
Jamen, fordi du føler måske ikke, du er så meget.
Ja, det er nemlig det der.
Du vil arbejde mere
for humble.
Ja, præcis. Det er de brug for. Nogle af dem i hvert fald.
Det er 100%.
forced to collect dust. So I already know he's mad about his garage's most prized possession, a $19 million, only 10 ever made Bugatti Scento DH.
Resten af den her video er biler, er det ikke
Literally
det?
looks like he can transform and fly away. But 236 miles an hour, it just ain't fast.
Det kan ikke være lovligt at køre i på
Sometimes
vejene.
Ronaldo needs to go 600. And that's literally what led him to setting a world record, making a $60 million purchase. See, Ronaldo constantly has to travel from country to country. And when he found out Messi was flying around in this, Ronaldo just had to do him dirty.
Jeg tror ikke, han kigger på Messi og sådan, ej, det gør jeg lige
He
bedre.
went out and
Jamen, jeg
cut
elsker bare sådan tanken om, at Ronaldo har sådan set, jo Messi, private planes. Jeg kan gøre det bedre. Jeg skal slå Messi på alt. Og han har sikkert sådan sagt sådan, hvor meget koster den der Messi flyver? Okay, jeg skal have den til at koste det samme, bare lige $1 mere, eller sådan noget. Bare så lige overgang. Ronaldo 100% typen. 100% typen.
most expensive plane of any football player ever. A custom Gulfstream G650 jet, branded with his own CR7 logo.
Hvorfor skal Ronaldo så besked, når vi ser video?
Han spammer bare ham der.
What other perks come with spending 32 M's? Well, on the inside, Wi-Fi, a dining area with microwaves, ovens, a refrigerator, and to make things even crazier, this ain't even Ronaldo's only private jet. He's also copped a Gulfstream G200. But this time, he wanted to save a little money on his rainy day
Den har jeg
plan,
faktisk, så det
so he
passer
spent
ikke
just
den
28 million.
Oh.
And Ronaldo's second one put him alongside athletes like Floyd Mayweather and Michael Jordan as some of the only athletes with more than one jet. But see,
Why?
Ronaldo's used to be in an exclusive category, because right after he signed a $1 billion deal, what he bought cost so many millions, the only people who have one are him and Donald Trump. Ronaldo's team pulled up to this hotel, and right when he saw the place, it was love at first sight. But instead of just embracing the experience, Ronaldo was actually inspired. He hit up his boys back home. He had them built in Funchal, Lisbon, New York, and Paris. These hotels cost Ronaldo over $40 million each. And if Ronaldo's spending over 40 M's on where his fans stay, just imagine how him and his family live. Well, let me give you a hint. It cost way more than 40 M's. It all started back in 2003 when he got his first career check. See, Ronaldo ain't like people you and I know, living in their mom's basement. Right when Ronaldo got a chance to move out, he did, copping an insane 7,000 square foot mansion. And for it being his first crib, it was pretty crazy. 6 bedrooms and
Var det Ronaldos første hus?
Casually bare sådan
indoor
noget
swimming pool and a
ingen
jacuzzi. With it only being worth 4 mil, this was just the beginning of Ronaldo's spending problem. Right when he signed with Real Madrid, he decided to upgrade, and well, he gave us a tour.
Coming in, this is what I live. Let's go.
Let's go.
I love this dog. You know why? Because it's always quiet.
Står Rose short over klar til at ramme crossbar.
Ja, præcis.
The net's there, is already there. And we create here the Christmas tree.
Igen, de der mål har ikke kostet mere end $20 eller sådan
Let
noget.
me wipe off my glasses real quick. Did I just see this man have a basketball hoop, 2 pools, and an entire football field in his backyard? Man, what the hell am I doing with my life? But listen, this ain't even close to Ronaldo's most expensive home. In 2015, Ronaldo copped his first crib in the US. An $18 million L-shaped apartment in New York's Trump Tower. Yeah, it's only 3 bedrooms and bathrooms, but throughout the entire property, there's views of literally everything in New York City. But I mean, are we really surprised? We're talking about
Jeg tror, det vandt bare at købe uden at forhandle.
Makes $100 million.
Det var ikke mere end
one person
1000 kroner
who's
værd.
helped him become the man he is today. So Ronaldo wanted to celebrate his agent's big day, making the most expensive purchase of his entire life. In 2015, George Mendes announced that he was finally engaged, and Ronaldo could have just been his best man and called it a day. Yeah, right. He couldn't just get George a car, house, helicopter, or a rocket.
Hvad giver han ham?
Altså, jeg havde jo sådan ligesom præsenteret min kæreste og sagt, hey, du får et free hit, altså.
Det
ikke så... Det vil jeg respektere, fordi altså, det er jo to the next level. Så hvis han ikke har gjort det, så er jeg faktisk gået for Ronaldo. Hvad var det, jeg ville sige?
Jeg siger en NFT.
Faktisk ikke.
Nå, var det ikke i 2015?
Jo, men han er forud. For han vidste Messi ville købe ind i 16, så han køber. Så han er lige forud.
Jeg siger en eller anden psykopatbil.
Okay. Han sagde lige, at det ikke var en bil, men fair nok.
Ja, så sige ja.
Really spent $50 million for George to have his own island. Jesus.
Okay,
goddamn. Friend or something.
Listen,
$50 million islands, $32 million planes, $19 million Bugattis. None of that compares to Ronaldo's biggest secret.
None of that.
Addictions, jail time.
But
ja. Ja.
Fed video, man, let's go!
Fed video.
Okay, sygt.
Ja.
Og så den slutter på sådan jail time.
Okay. Det var en cliffhanger, der væltede, fair nok.
Det var Ronaldo, der sagde, han skulle til at sige jail, bare sådan, ayo, fandt det shit out.
Lugte, mand.
Jeg har det så med den der form for, den der ø, der er til 50 millioner. Altså, er det virkelig waste? Sådan, han kommer op og siger til, at du har fået din ø for dig selv.
Ja,
sådan,
altså hvis der var en, der kommer op til mig sådan, her er Lolland, jeg er sådan, nå, okay, hvad nu?
Ja, det er så som en tog til at flytte over.
Jamen, præcis, hvad skal man gøre med den? Du kan ikke bare pakke den ind, eller et eller
andet. Det koster jo, altså, han skal jo til at spytte penge i at vedligeholde den og sådan noget der. Skal det ikke?
Ja, I guess. Det er ligesom alle dem der sådan, det der extreme makeover og sådan noget. De kan bo der i sådan en uge, og så er deres elregning er så dyr, de bliver sendt på gaden. Så. Men ja, big up Ronaldo, hvis du er the real MVP, så vil du subscribe til kanalen Ronaldo. Det er noget, du mangler at gøre i livet, tydeligvis.
Ja,
true.
Så ja, og hvis I ikke allerede har gjort det, så subscribe, og så like og sådan noget. Ses vi igen i morgen. Peace!